Now some folks read the paper just to get to the horoscope, and they want to know about tomorrow and what this future holds. Well, you know that tomorrow is always gonna change. No matter how much you plan it out, it ain't never gonna stay the same. When I found out a long time ago, ain't that much sure, but God's love and faithfulness will evermore endure. No matter what comes, no matter what goes, if you're on the high, if you're in low, if you get sick, if you feel well, if you get love, if you despair, God's love and faithfulness will always be the same. Ain't you glad? Some things never change. Oh, no matter what comes, no matter what goes, if you're on the high, if you're in low, if you get sick, if you feel well, if you get love, if you despair, God's love and faithfulness will always be the same. Thank God. Some things never change. Some things never change. I'm glad they never change. Hello, Canada. Turn up the lights. Turn up the lights. I know it's late. If we have all the lights up, it doesn't feel like it's so late, and I'm old. It's past my bedtime. I'm 51 now. I was here years ago, but I don't remember. Anybody remember? I don't remember when. I just know I was here. But I've been everywhere. And I rejoined. This has been an interesting year. Have y'all had a good year? It's been interesting. You know, that's what I love about the Christian life. If I were to put it into one word, I wouldn't say it's joyous, because it's not always joyous. And I wouldn't say it's sad, because it isn't always sad. I wouldn't say it's full of miracles, because I've never seen them. I'm Baptist, we don't get miracles. You Pentecostals get all the miracles, we get nothing. We have to walk by faith. I wasn't planning on getting into that this early. Bitter, party of one, bitter. I would say the Christian life is interesting. You want a boring life, don't ever meet Jesus. You want an interesting life, you need to get to know him. Because he said, I've come to give you life. What is life? Life is a series of emotions, isn't it? It's battles to fight, and wife to feed, husband to clothe, kids to take care of. April 15th in the States, I don't know what it is up here, but we have taxes to pay. And we have all kinds of responsibilities. And Christ said, I've come to give you life. More abundant. It's higher mountains and deeper valleys, you know. It's interesting. But this is where we get to learn to walk by faith. This is where we get to learn to please God, because without faith it's impossible to please God. How are we going to please him when we get home? I'm worried about that. Because we won't walk by faith anymore. So if we're going to please him, it'll have to be here, won't it? Isn't that odd? And how are you going to tell God a joke? You need the element of surprise. So now, I don't know. Hey, Mark Edwards, you did a fine job, that young man. I was going to where is he? Did he leave? He had to go drinking, I guess. I'll jump out of a plane. I don't know. Well, I was pulling for you because I never planned on being. I don't know how I got into this. I've been accused of being a Christian comedian. I am a Christian. At least I'm trying to be. You know, I'm trying to follow Jesus. And but the comedy thing happened just by accident because I thought I was a singer. And I'd go to a little independent Baptist churches. I was raised in Texas, and I'd go to those. I was raised independent Baptist. We even thought the Southern Baptists were going to hell. No, we didn't think they were going to hell. We just thought we were the bride of Christ and they were the attendants at the wedding. And that's what we were told. You know, you don't know until you start reading it for yourself. Find out a lot more people are going to get in than you expect. God is full of surprises. Even Pentecostals are going, I've heard.
He's one. He's Church of God. He's Church of God, that tongue-talking Church of God. There's two kinds, you know. There's the non-tongue-talking, and then there's the tongue-talking. He's the tongue-talking. And Vestal Goodman, she was always, y'all remember Vestal Goodman? She was always trying to get me to speak in tongues. I told her I'm still learning English. But I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to be anywhere because I should be dead. I was in a motorcycle accident, y'all. Yeah, can you believe that? I actually had a motorcycle. I sold it while I was in the hospital on eBay because I didn't even want to know who bought it. I figured they're going to be the next one to die. And I should have died because I hit face first. I had this Honda Silverwing, which is a moped with an attitude. It's automatic. I won't buy anything that has to change gears. I mean, it's like going back to the rotary phone. Why? I hate changing gears, and I can't. And if you have ADD, first of all, if you have ADD, which you will notice before the night's over that I have that. I used to have ADHD, but I've dropped the H because I'm tired. I am worn out. I've already lived 4 lives, and I'm tired. I don't follow my brain around the room anymore. I sit in the lazy boy and watch it. I know it will be back eventually. So and if you have ADD, you shouldn't be driving a motorcycle unless you first learn to drive a wheelchair because you're going to need it. But a friend of mine, Shelley Kennedy, called me and said, meet me at the, oh, there I am. Meet me at the, you know what? I think mirrors should be outlawed. You know, if we could get rid of mirrors, nobody would ever know they're getting old. And bifocals. Don't ever go to bed with, if you're married, listen. Don't go to bed with your bifocals on. At that age, you don't want to see how things have changed. And it's best to remember through a glass darkly kind of thing. Well, anyway, I don't know where that came from, but I'll probably use it again. So, what was I talking about?